Welcome to our GUC News.
First with the headlines. Students' Union General Assembly reviews last year's efforts. EMS students to participate in Portugal's International Minesweeper competition. Robert Downey Jr. in Captain America 3. Google tests talk with a doctor video chat service. Toyota recalls 2.75 million cars worldwide. Titan collaboration offends users. If music be the food of light. iWatch competitor launched. Egypt wins over Botswana 2-0.
Student Union General Assembly reviews last year's efforts. GUC's outgoing student union had their first General Assembly to review and assess the achievements and efforts exerted throughout the year on October 14. Nevertheless, on the margin of the conference, the 2013 and 2014 Student Union outlined the obstacles and challenges they faced during their term. It's worth noting that the upcoming Student Union elections will be held in November 2014.
A team of 6 engineering and material science students who secured the first place in the local Minesweeper competition has been qualified to participate in the International Minesweeper competition. The international competition, known as Minesweepers Towards a Land-Mining-Free World, is organized by the Portuguese University of Coimbra from October 23rd to 24th. The GUC team will be competing under the name of Minebusters. In general, the competition motivates the participants to create new companies and industries geared toward minefield and mapping technologies. Google is working on a service that benefits people searching for information about medical problems. The feature offers the ability to set up a video chat session with a doctor while searching for special medical symptoms. Most probably, this feature will not be for free if it is rolled out to the public at large. Anyway, for many patients, a paid and online visit with a doctor could still be cheaper and more convenient than an actual visit.
Toyota is recalling 1.75 million vehicles worldwide over various issues, including faulty brake installations and fuel components problems. Toyota said that about 802,000 vehicles globally had a faulty brake system, which could crack and result in the brake fluid leaking. In another separate recall, the Japanese car maker said 759,000 vehicles globally had a faulty fuel delivery pipe system, which could result in a leak and increasing the risk of the vehicle catching fire. This fuel delivery pipe problem affects about 70,000 vehicles in Europe and the Middle East combined. The problem applies to various Lexus models manufactured between January 2005 and September 2010.
Genetic electronic company Apple recently released a new album from one of the world's most popular bands ever, U2, on iTunes. The Songs of Innocence album was downloaded by 26 million users, but some were not pleased with the promotion imposed on them by Apple, when the Titan tech company provided the album for free to 500 million iTunes users. Apple pushed the album to iTunes accounts, causing some devices to download the album without user permission.
British Airways started what could be a pioneering move in the world of air travel by pairing music with meals. This unusual idea has backing from scientific research conducted by an Oxford University professor who suggested that the right music can influence taste. Madonna's Ray of Light goes with dessert, but it's better to listen to Domingo's Nizam Dorma while having coffee. Based on this study, the 13-track playlist will be available on long flights from November.
In a long-awaited move, will.i.am, the award-winning musician and tech entrepreneur, launched Pulse, a smartwatch that he hopes will be successful enough to bring him some tech industry credibility. The device is about 2 inches wide and looks more like a cuff than a watch. It doesn't depend on a cell phone like other smartwatches, but it connects to a network by itself to make calls, send text messages, check in and social network, find location on a map, and of course play music. It has an integrated touchscreen to operate a version of Android that powers it, and like Android Wear and the Apple Watch, it has a voice-activated digital assistant too, named Anida instead of Siri.
Egypt completed the double over Botswana with another 2-0 victory at Cairo Stadium to keep up pressure on Senegal and Tunisia in a tough challenge to reach next year's African Nations Cup finals in Morocco. In a carbon copy of last round's game in Gaborone, Egypt struggled to break down Botswana in the first half, but everything changed after the break, with 2 goals from striker Amr Gamel and winger Mohamed Salah handing them their second Group G win after 2 opening defeats. The Pharaohs, who have not qualified for the Nations Cup since 2010, host Senegal in November before facing Tunisia away from home in their final match. Hollywood icon Robert Downey Jr. is about to sign on to play the role of Iron Man in Captain America 3 to trigger the start of a new phase of Marvel Studios movies. The plot of the upcoming Captain America 3 movie will revolve around a clash between Iron Man and Captain America over a law called the Superhero Registration Act, which requires heroes to register with the US government to do its bidding. Iron Man is in favor of the legislation, while Captain America says it's a threat to civil liberties. Captain America 3 is scheduled to be released on May 6, 2016. However, Robert Downey Jr. will play his favorite role in next summer's The Avengers: Age of Ultron.
This was our GUC News. Please stay tuned on our GUC TV for more future coverage.
And if you want to know more about us, please follow our Facebook fan page, GUC Media Production Center, and our channel on YouTube, GUC News. Thank you so much for watching.